Okay, so we're going to look at 3 steps of possible things that you can do if you are taking photos with your digital SLR camera and your photos are coming out blurry. These are the most common problems. Okay, so the first thing to check is your shutter speed lower than 60. So a lot of times if you have a slow shutter speed, so something slower than 60, like 30 or 25 or 15, you can't stand still enough to not have a photo come out somewhat blurry if you're just holding the camera. So if your shutter speed is lower than 60, then try taking the same photo using a tripod. If you don't have a tripod, can you sit the camera on a table? Can you balance it on a chair, on a tree, somewhere to help make yourself and the camera a little bit more sturdy? If that did not work, then we're going to check your focus, which is going to be on or very close to your lens. You should see a switch that says MF or AF. If it is currently set on MF, MF stands for manual focus, which means you are in charge of doing all of the focusing, and if you're not, then you're going to have a blurry photo. AF stands for autofocus, which means the camera is going to take care of it for you. So if it's currently set on MF, then go ahead and switch it to AF, telling the camera that you want it to focus itself, and see if that fixes your problem. If it doesn't, then this is the last most common thing to check, is are you actually too close to your subject? So our camera lens works just like our eyes do. So if you were to put your hand up really close to your eye, it's going to be blurry no matter how hard you try. It's called focal distance. And as you move your hand away, your hand is going to start to come into focus. It is the exact same thing happening with your camera. So if you are too close, the camera just can't focus. So you want to back up. If you have a lens that you can zoom, you want to always zoom with the lens and not with your body. If you do not have a zoom lens, but you're trying to get this close-up image, then you're going to have to back up enough for the camera to focus, and you could do some cropping after you take the photo to really zoom in on that object. So those are the 3 best things to try if your photos are coming out blurry.